I'm sure you got a lot of good yoga
It's like,
teachers
it's
down
like,
there, though, in Costa Rica who can do some evening movement classes for you. You don't need me for that.
well, the key is that we do, like I've kind of learned, is that like we do a morning activation. So if you do this specific massage, and it's a lot like Harry Nicholson's Big Six, but we add as they get better at it to really use there's movements to get the toxins out of your brain. And recently, one guy that I'm coaching, he's done these urine exams every like 4 months. So he was diagnosed with mold at 23. He did some lab work to see how the mold was doing. Then in October, he started the light and he did his labs in December type of thing. And then he did his labs again in May. And same thing that we saw with me is that the light therapy was doing this huge dump of heavy metals, PFAPs, BPAs, and this mycotoxin. So it really showed that the lymphatic system was pushing out these toxins when he was at a plateau, even the microplastic. So we should know by the end of the month if we're going to get $1 million from the DOD to examine this for the war fighters toxins. And it already shows that it helps with their Gulf War syndrome and things like that. So maybe this is a different type of mechanism. So,
Interesting.
so the life in itself, and I don't know how much he's doing a lot of physical, he's like a triathlete, 70-year-old triathlete, right? So he's doing a lot of physical activity, but this is very specific and research based that it changes the brain, the lymphatic system work. Then in the evening, we're going to have a yoga class that focuses on the ribs and diaphragm and respiration because these
Awesome.
people have huge deficits in respiratory capacity and all this locked up emotional stuff and rigidities and like my I checked the SpO2 on my ring, so my oxygen levels. I was able to correct that, because I had if you breathe, you were respecting everything and down you go. So
Yep.
that would be the evening yoga and then they just learn how to do it. So you lay on a yoga block. So it's nothing like it's it's everything that is yoga because Nagesh is my medical officer there. What he's done, what we have done, and he's demonstrated that the movements, the breathing, and the positions that you do are all based on moving the lymph. The majority of them affect the brain because of these movements. So it's the same thing. And we're just kind of activating the system. So they got their yoga covered. I'm the yoga instructor, and then build it up. By the end, we can give you the more advanced stuff. We also use the massage gun, the thumper gun type of thing. We can incorporate that into the massage, kind of give them an extra blast. So I'm very, like I say, this is what I do. No one else is doing it, and it can set me apart as I'm not just a light guy. I mean, I'm a clinician. I'm not just a marketing guy. I can figure this stuff out and help people. But yeah, we
Yeah,
got
that
sloth tour, we got the zip line, we got the rafting, we got the hikes, we got the